Hey guys, welcome to our channel GoFlix Traffic. I'm Sean. Nice to meet you guys. Today you are watching this video to learn more about turning right, turning left, and we will also show you some roundabouts. You want to see the video full? Don't just stop it in the middle. If you want to learn more about most difficult maneuvers for your driving test, make sure to watch the video full. I know you're tired of this. If you want to support us, you should like the button and subscribe also. That's a big help to us. Thank you very much. Let's get started. We have other videos also that you can always watch about the driving test route, but today is mainly about the maneuvers. We hope this video will help you to improve your skills for turning right, turning left, and the roundabouts. Let's get started. Always start with your seatbelts on first. Don't forget the seatbelt. I also wanted to say I feel privileged to have this car. It's called a BYD 803. This car has some really cool cameras already built in. I want to let you know before I start, this angle here, only this part on the screen, is the car seen from the top. This one here is the right side camera. You can see outside on the right side. Now I'm turning the steering wheel and you can see the wheel is moving. There you go, you bring it back to the straight position. And then here you have the car shown from the left side at this point. We can also change it so that it's showing you from the right side. Let's start with the first right turn. So today we will start with the right turns and we will move on to the left turns. And we will finish the video with the roundabouts. Cool, let's get started guys, buckle up. Now as you can see in front, there are some shark teeth. Before you are checking the traffic coming from right and left, you must triple check. Mirror, and then over your right shoulder. Not the left, just the right. Okay, mirror, shoulder, and then you will start the indicator. You can probably hear it now. You can see it there. It's on also. Now, after doing this, you will need to position your car. Have a look here on this angle. You need to position it as close as possible to the right side to block for cyclists, potential cyclists, and then you want to check the traffic now from both sides. Once it's clear, then you will start. Before you start, it's clear now. Before you start, you do the quick check again, and then you go. Let's go. Okay guys, so we're about to turn right again. As you can see, there's a red traffic light ahead. You may start your indicator. Check. Indicator. Okay, there was one check. Now you will do one final check. As you can see, I'm also blocking the cyclist. Final check, and then go. Now, guys, we are about to do one more right turn. Check. Indicator. Now look at this, there's a turning lane. So this time, you don't want to get very close to the curb. Do not go very close, just stay in the center. This is the camera seen from the top. So we are keeping the gap on the right side and on the left side almost exact same. It can be difficult, but remind yourself. So this is another type of right turn where you do not block the cyclist because there's a bike lane. So where do we go? We will go to those dotted lines. Don't check cyclists right now behind you. No need to. First, you will need to position the car by these dotted lines. You have them here. Now we do the final check. And then we go. As you can see, there are two lanes after turning. Always take the one most right, lane merging. Let's do one more right turn here. Check mirror, shoulder, indicator. The light is changing to red. Try to stop your car as close as possible to the stop line. It's okay if your front goes a little bit over, but don't let the wheel go over the line, the wheel. The front is okay. Let's see if we can show it to you like this. Right, seen from the camera, seen from the front. Let's put it back on the right side. Now, once again, before moving, you don't need to check cyclists because you need to position the car, and we will position it somewhere here, and then we check mirror, mirror, shoulder, and then we go. Now, how much of the steering wheel do you have to turn for the right turns? Usually, it's one full round. But the problem is each car is different. So if it's another kind of car, it is maybe only a half round. So for example, Teslas, they are more responsive and more stronger in the turn. So that's only one round. All right, guys, we're doing a right turn here. Check, check, check. Indicator. As you can see on this right turn, it's with the arrow signals. We call them solo lights, which means everyone else will have a red light, even the cyclist from behind. You still have to check. Yes, you have. Check, check, check. And then you will turn to the right. So even if it's arrow signal, you will still have to check behind you and also giving the indicator. Alright, guys, we are approaching the traffic light. Let's do a right turn. Check, check. Indicator. No more check for now. Position first. Close to these lines here. Final check. And then let's go. The oncoming traffic has to wait for you if you are turning to the right. So you don't need to worry about that oncoming car that we had a bit before. We are just going straight here, but it's just a little hint is when the lanes, if it's one lane and it's super wide, it's best to stay just in the center. But if there could be two cars next to each other, then you will keep most right, because then it's two lanes. So it's actually you who decides how many lanes. And in this case, we are just stopping. It's best because a car would like to park, a parallel parking. This is something we will also show you in our videos. We already have videos about the parallel parking with the tricks and tips, but you can be asked for that in your driving exam. One more right turn, guys. To the right, check, check, check. Signal. Position now. Focus only on the positioning. Have a look. We don't worry about the cyclist at this stage, okay? Don't worry about the cyclist. And still no, the light got green. We still do not have to check cyclist. We want to position our car. Look at the angles. Okay, somewhere here. This is our lane. We wait to check until the pedestrian is gone. Okay, there's a pedestrian on the right side. Final check now, and then go. Keep most right, but then there's a lane changing here because the right lane is going to turn. One more right turn. Check, check, check. And as you can see, here we are sharing the bike lane with the cyclist. So look at this, we are like blocking all the way. And then final check, and then we're going. Guys, we are about to turn to the right at the second traffic light. Check, check. Position. Indicator. No more check. You position the car first. This is where you position. Have a look a little bit at the cameras around here. Check. And let's go. Always keep most right lane after turning and speed up to the speed limits. For your exam, they will expect that. We're keeping most left here because of the bus lane. And then this one is really tricky because you want to turn right. So that's what we're about to do. We are turning right. Let's give you some angle from here. Check, check. Indicator. So we're kind of like borrowing the bus lane slightly. Just to go over to the full turning lane. I'm doing very small movements on the steering wheel, so be careful, try not to do big movements. Now look at this, there's no bike lane, so we are like going to the edge as much as possible. You can see the gap on the left is much bigger. On the right, it's almost nothing. Final check, and then go. Let's turn to the right here. Check, check, indicator. Position, not all the way to the right because you have a bike lane. You will keep some gap. Do not go very close. Check, check, check. Turn right. We are turning right, and as you can see, there's a bike lane. Check, check, check. So no need to go very close to the white line, but stay somehow like 30 to 40 centimeters. Check, 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 go. Then let's turn right here. Okay, no bike lane, so we will check, 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 and then we will position our car very close to the curb. As you can see here, we're almost hugging the curb, kissing the curb. We are now about to do a left turn on this traffic light in front. Check, check, check to the left, indicator. Position the car. Guys, look at this. We are positioning as much as possible on the left side, but at the same time in the center of the lane because we have a specifically left turning lane here. Now, I would like to show you how to know in every left turn where to position your car. Just finding a good angle here. So the light is turning, changing to green. Check, check, check. Now we want to position. In this traffic light, you're lucky. There is this box here. You can see it in the camera view here in the angle. There you go. And then you will have to stop. But we are not stopping because it was clear. So you will have to stop and wait until it's clear. Or if the traffic light is changing to orange, yellow, then you will have to start leaving. Okay, so do not wait until it goes red. Then it's too late and you're blocking the for the crossing traffic that already got like green traffic lights. You're turning left, check, check, indicator, shark teeth, check traffic both sides. Again, final behind check for cyclist. And then we will turn to the right here. Shark teeth, but there's road construction, so there cannot come any traffic in this case. Guys, when the examiner tells you to turn left, change the lane as soon as possible if it's clear. Let's do it. Check, check, check. You don't need to give indicator if unless it's highway, motorway. But change the lane as soon as you hear the examiner is telling you to turn left. Check, check, check. Go into your left turning lane. Stay in the center. No need to go very close to the left. No need to go to the right, but stay in the center. Let us take the left side camera outside. Okay, this is my wheel on the left. Look at the traffic light. So it's the one with the it's a solar light, the one with the arrows. So in this one, you don't need to stop your car in the middle of the intersection. You will complete your left turn after doing your final checks. Okay, one check before positioning now. Final check before turning. That's it. So you don't wait for oncoming traffic. If you have the arrow signal, the green arrow. A little hint is when you see no speed limit signs and you can see some built up area like some housings, apartments, buildings. So that will be maximum 50. Let's do a left turn on this one here, left turn. Now this time mirror, shoulder check on the left. Okay, so not on the right, just left. Indicator. Now look at this. We need to position our car most left, okay? So we are keeping the big gap on the right. This is very important that you position your car most left when you're turning left. Let's show the left angle here. Now you need to position the car before turning left. You are waiting for the oncoming traffic. You can choose where to stop, but usually is as much as possible in the middle. Mirror check, and then let's go. Now we have a bus lane on the right side, so that's why we are keeping most left. Otherwise, you will have to keep most right even after turning. All right, guys, let's do a left turn. Turning left, left. Check, check, check. Indicator, position your car, and bring it in the center. Don't stay too close on the right. Bring it to the center. Now, in this case, you have to position your car. You can choose where to position. I'm now positioning somewhere here. The only thing you're not allowed to and make sure is don't cause oncoming traffic inconvenience, unnecessary inconvenience. So that means that you may not force them to move because of you or slow down because of you. Okay. So in this case, the bus is far. I'm doing final check and I'm going. All right, guys, let's do a left turn. Turning to the left. Check, check, check. Position your car all the way to the left. Don't worry about the bus. Don't even look at the bus. Ignore it. In Denmark, people follow rules. So if there are lane markings, you will stay in your lane here, most left, and you don't worry about oncoming traffic. The time you worry about the oncoming traffic is here. This is what we call the mirror light. Look at the left corner, okay? On the left corner, the light is like blackout, and you would think it's broken, but that's not the case. As you can see, it's changing. Check, 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 and go. Okay, so we call it the mirror light. This time you're lucky there was a green arrow, but that green arrow will not always be there. So the mirror light, you will wait until it give you the yellow color, and then you will start moving. If not, then you stay until it's clear, or yeah, it was changing. That's one of the most tricky ones, because you will think it's not working, but that's not the case. All right, guys, we are about to turn left. Check. Indicator, position. Bring your car close to the lines. As much as possible, check your left side mirror. It will show you more clearly. Shakti, checking traffic. Final check behind. All clear. Let's go. Let's do one more left turn, and this traffic light coming up to the left. Check. Indicator. Position your car all the way into the left turning lane. Do not keep to the right. Keep left or center. Go and position your car. When you're new in this, try to make a full stop, even if you can see it's clear, just when you're new. Check, 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 and then let's go. So once you have tried a couple of times, don't worry. You don't need to stop, and in the exam also you don't have to stop. Merging. But it is recommended to make a full stop when you're new in this, so that you can practice it. Guys, we are about to turn left. Let's turn to the left. Check, check. Signal. Position your car. One more check before positioning. Bring it in the center. And look at the traffic light ahead. It's all green except the one on the left corner. Okay, so what you do is you will make a full stop, even for that pedestrian on our left side. So you stay here if there are pedestrians. Look at this, one is green, one is black out. It's called mirror light. Now they're changing at the same time, but usually the one on the left corner will not change same time with the other lights. Guys, we're about to turn left, to the left. Check, check, change lane. No need to give indicator when changing lane, if unless it's highway or if there was heavy traffic. One more check. Indicator, position in the center. Look at the traffic light. So confusing, right? You have the green, so many green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6, and then you have like 4 red color traffic lights with the arrows. So you will wait for the arrow signal to give you the green traffic light, and it's the one we call the solo light. So all this traffic in front of you, on the right side, on the left side, doesn't matter. You will have to leave. Recommended speed is below 20. Don't try not to go more than 20 or keep it around that speed while turning. No need to stop here. Check, because we have to do the final checks before going. Let's turn into a small road this time. Also, just to show you here, stay very close to the lines. Check, and then do your final turn. Guys, let's turn left at the traffic light. Now, be careful because there's a road here. Don't start indicator now. It's misleading. So you wait. Check, indicator, and you position your car here in the center of the lane. It looks like it's green, so let's keep on going. But look at the light on the left corner. Okay, so you will have to stop, make a full stop, if unless it's clear, which it is. But it's just to show you on this video, the light is now coming up. So it was changing to yellow, and then it means that you had to leave. Always keep most right lane, even after turning left. In many countries, you will position your car on the most left lane after turning left, but not in Denmark. In Denmark, you keep most right, as always, if unless you got told to go left again, like a double left, then you will keep left. Otherwise, keep most right. In this case, you will normally have to change lane because it looks like they're braking in front or they're going slower than the speed limit. Let's change the lane. No indicator. Do your checkups, change the lane, and then overtaking. But in this case, we are not really overtaking. It's because we are about to turn left at the traffic light. So check before the traffic light, give indicator. So look first and then start indicator, always. One more check, because you're changing the lane to the left turning lane. So even if you know there couldn't come anyone, you still have to check. You should get neck pains after a practice class, or most of the practice class, Green arrow, check. No need to stop. Final check, and then do your turn. Here you keep most left because there's a bus stop. You don't want to go into bus stops. Let's turn to the left at the traffic light coming up. Check. Indicator. One more check, changing lane, positioning. Keep most left. Now stop your car somewhere here. Have a look from different angles, like there exactly, and so on. And then there's an arrow saying you can go. So we are following that, and then we are going. Here we are turning left. No traffic lights. Check. Indicator. Shark teeth approaching. Even if it says one-way road, you still have to check both sides and behind. So again, neck pains. Let's go left again at the traffic lights. Coming up, check. Indicator. Now look at this, pretty wide lane. Doesn't matter, you still have to position your car most left because it was a one-way road. So we are keeping most left, okay? So we will not let any cyclists passing through here. This is your camera from outside, the wheel front. And then here you can see the car from different angles. How to stop, position, all right, most left. If you turn left, you keep most left. If you turn right, you keep most right in your lane. So if it's not a one-way road, you will not keep most left on the road, but like as much as possible in your lane. Now have a look at pedestrians, okay? So you don't have to stay here. You will still have to move and position the car. I'm moving to here, okay, and then the checkups, and then we go. So even if you see pedestrians, And cyclists, don't just stay and fear them. Still move to your positioning. Let's turn left at the traffic light coming up. To the left, check. Mirror, shoulder, check. Indicator, checking, changing lane, positioning. All sort of traffic lights. Don't stress about it. You just need to go and stop. So let's do that. Let's stop the car. Take it easy. Take a chill pill. Now it's clear, and it's clear from the back. So let's turn. There's a bus stop here we're trying to avoid on the right side, but then we have to move to the right after the bus stop. So checking and changing lane. No need to give indicator. The difficult part on these roads when there's oncoming traffic is to how to center the car. If you have a look at this angle here, we are keeping, it's recommended to slightly keep it more to the left while going straight, because on the right side here you can meet up with cyclists, mopeds, there could be parked cars. Okay, so you want to keep slightly more to the left. Now this is usually the difficult part. So how to fix that is your left hand, not the right, the left, from your eyes, and the lane markings in the middle. Let's see if we can see them here, these markings. So from your eyes, your left hand and the lane markings, it should be aligned. So your left hand will be kind of on the lines from your vision. That's usually the trick. So that's what I'm doing right now. And as you can see, the car is definitely positioned more on the left than to the right. So we want to keep a gap. This part is difficult because you might fear the oncoming cars. It feels like we are so close that we're going to crash. Boom. But it's not gonna happen. It just feels like that. Okay, so highly advise in general, as basics, keep always slightly more to the left than to the right. If you're driving in one lane when there is like traffic in both directions. Let's go left up here, guys, to the left. Mirror check, signal. And now you really have to position the car all the way. As you can see here, I'm almost touching the line, so that is okay. Check, shakti, check, and then behind also. And then let's get going. Hey guys, so here we have a roundabout, and we will take the first exit. So the first exit in a when you approach a roundabout is the same as a right turn. You check mirror, shoulder, give indicator, and check for traffic both sides, not only one side. Even if you know that is only from the left, you never know about the cyclists. They can come for all sides. Mirror, shoulder, check again, and then exit. Alright guys, one more roundabout. This time we'll take the exit number 2. The second exit. No indicator, but you still have to check behind. Mirror, shoulder. I'm about to say in Danish, spine. Check traffic, it's all clear. Let's go in. You can have a look how we are positioning the cars from the different angles. Now final check, mirror, shoulder, indicator. Okay, so you only give indicator before exit. Alright, one more roundabout here, guys. Let us show you the exit number 3, the third exit. Now, if it's the third or more, it's the same rule. You can give the indicator, but you don't have to. So you can choose. It's recommended to not, as it will give you more unnecessarily things to do. So do the checkups. Check, triple check. All clear. Positioning. Usually you always keep right, even if there are more than one lane. But then some signs will tell you if you have to keep left. Check, 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 indicator, and then exit. Alright guys, roundabout. Approaching. Let's take the exit number 3. We have a child in front. When you see children, just let them do their thing first before you do anything. Okay, as you can see, the car's position is just in the center. It's all okay. It's because there is a we're not going to exit, so we don't need to block for cyclists. Stay in the center. Check, check, check. Okay, go in. No indicator for third exit, not yet. First exit, second. Now comes the third. Check, check, check. Indicator, and then one more final check on the second. Check, 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 and then exit. Most roundabout, you will have to keep most right. Even if there were 2 lanes, you will keep most right. Watch the signs. The signs will tell you if you are supposed to go to the most left lane. Now, in our other videos, have a look. We'll put a link below. We are showing you which lane and how to see where you should position your car and which signs you should look at. If you're taking your driving exam in Kastrup, Ama, we believe there is not many roundabouts where you have to keep left. Most of them is most right. Here we have a roundabout coming up, guys. We are taking the second exit. No indicator, but check. Mirror, mirror, check. Go around, round, round. Exit, first one, done. Check again. Indicator. And exit. So you don't want to do too many checks. So you do one check before starting the indicator. And then you do a final check before leaving actually the roundabout. Here you can see some cool angles from this car here. It's so nice that we can show you this today, and we really hope this can help you to positioning yourself. It's quite hard to center the lane, have your car in the center. It's one of the difficult things if you're new in this, of course. Every driver, usually you have some kind of target, like aiming. We are aiming for something on the road and something on your car to like keep it like exactly in the center. All right, guys, roundabout coming up. Let's take the exit number 4. No indicator. Check. Check, check, positioning. Okay, in the center. Check traffic. None, both sides. Not only one side. Both sides have to check. Quick reminder, cyclists can come from any direction. Usually they will come from the correct direction, but you never know. This was exit 3, and we are taking exit 4. Now, as you can see, I'm only giving indicator now before exit, and then I'm positioning as much right as possible. Due to parked cars, we can go over all these lines. It's okay. Alright, guys, roundabout. Let's take exit number 5. High 5. Check, check. All clear. Let's go. This roundabout has only one lane. Many roundabouts in Copenhagen has only one lane. But then those in Kastrup has 2. Other faraway locations from Kastrup might also have 2. This one only has one lane. So we are now reaching exit 4, and after that we will check indicator, positioning, because there's many things to do, and one final check: mirror, shoulder, and then turn. So there is quite a lot of work to do from your side coming to roundabouts. So usually practice makes perfect. Alright guys, coming a roundabout. We are now approaching the roundabout. We'll take the second exit. No indicator, but check. Position. Don't worry about the car on your right, okay? This can be stressful. Don't worry about it, don't look at it. Check behind for traffic, cyclist, and then indicator, and then go. Hey guys, so what do you think about the video today? Let us know in the comments. Today we have shown you right turns, left turns, roundabouts, and how to position your car. Let us know in the comments if you have any inputs for the video or for our next video, what it should be about. We hope that you have learned something, or at least you can learn now. When you're out for driving, it can be hard to listen to your instructor at the same time you're driving around. So in this way, we are providing you this video here so you can be mentally ready. We would appreciate that if you could like the video and hit that subscribe button. That will support us a lot. It means a lot for us. Thank you for watching, and see you next time again. Bye now.